Okay, guys, so we're back. Mega Man 3, and I believe the next guy we're going to go after is Gemini Man. And to be honest, I don't know what the heck a Gemini is. Well, I know what it is now, but when I was younger, and when I was first playing this game, I had no idea what the hell a Gemini is. Gemini, it's like some weird space or star constellation or some shit like that. I don't know. Some weird star constellation, which is why we're in outer space, and there's guys attacking me. Shit. Oh, that was close. But yeah, we're in space, and this is where the stages get freaking weird. Like, you think it looks okay, we're in outer space, we're on some crystalline rock or some shit like that. Gemini Man stage gets weird, believe me. It gets freaking weird as shit. And here, as you're seeing, I'm using the needle cannon. And yeah, the needle cannon can be pretty useful if you know how to use it. It's like, see here, I'm just holding down the button and running down, you know, the stage with it and shit like that. And it can be pretty useful, constantly spamming it. It's got a lot of energy. Of course, these guys would probably die in the same amount of time if I were using the Mega Buster, but I'd have to be, like, rapidly pressing the button like shit, like nuts, if I wanted to, you know, kill them. But anyway, that was the needle cannon. Needle cannon's pretty good. I like it. I like it better than the quick boomerang, in my opinion. But anyway, ah, shit, we're gonna have to fight freaking Break Man again. Wait a minute, what's he doing? Just staring at us. What the fuck? He blew that thing up for us. Why the heck would he do that? That's uncharacter of him. He, instead of attacking us, he helped us. I wonder who this strange figure is, and yeah, I'm sorry if any of you guys get a seizure from watching this, but what the fuck is this? What the hell are these? These are not aliens, guys. These are not, you know, aliens or whatever. These are freaking robotic eggs that I guess Dr. Wily and Dr. Light made for some freaking reason. And I have no idea what's going on here. Like, I don't know what kind of planet this is. Man, it's just freaking weird. Whenever you shoot these things, those guys will come up. They're not that tough, but you're going to have to be spamming the Buster a lot. So that's why I like to use the needle cannon at this part here. Oh, shit. Try to get that energy. Oh, God. And they also barely do any damage to you, as you saw there. But yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here. There's these weird freaking egg things, and there's these weird walls all over the place. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Alright. And you gotta use a rush coil there, or you can try using your Mega Buster if you want to try and, I don't know, you can use it at that point down there where I was just at in order to get up here, but it's much easier to just use a rush coil, really. And if you think that all this was weird, just wait until you see this freaking guy. What the hell was Dr. Light and Dr. Wily thinking? Look at this. It shoots out freaking penguins. It's a penguin dispenser robot. What the hell were they thinking? This stage is freaking weird. I don't know what's going on here. That's why Mega Man 3 stages, I don't know what's going on. There was a snake stage, and now there's a freaking penguin. We're in some alien stage. We're in some weird glass forest stage in Top Man's place. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And here, as you may have heard me say in the last part, here we have some water. And your first thought might be like, okay, I got the Rush Marines, so I can use that. And I guess I'll just show off the Rush Marine here, since I'll never use it again, but see, look. You can go up and down, and you can shoot. And Rush forms this giant submarine thing around you, but it takes up a lot of energy there, as you saw. But also what you could do is you could use the rush coil at this point, jump up to that ledge up there. And then unfortunately from there, there'd be a lot of these small platforms, kind of like in Mecha Dragon's boss run segment, where there are all these small platforms that you'd have to be constantly jumping on. But instead of doing that and having the chance of giving the death counter another, you know, death count on me, instead I'm just going to use the OP as hell rush jet, because you can use this even underwater. What the shit? And also, the reason why I say the rush jet is way better is that if you're jumping while you're on the rush jet, it won't take up any weapon energy at all. So, see here, I'm constantly jumping up and down on it, and energy is barely going down at all. If you're constantly jumping on it, it won't take up any weapon energy. So you can be on the rush jet for a freaking long-ass time. Like, look at this. So, by this point, the rush marine would have already run out for me. But, luckily, since I'm using rush jet, obviously it's not happening. But as you're seeing there, the rush jet energy, it's going down pretty low if I'm not in it, so... or if I'm not jumping on it. So that's why rush jet is freaking awesome, but... anyway. We're almost done with this stage. In fact, we're at the boss door, and we're gonna have to fight Gemini Man himself. Sorry, kill that guy. Yeah, the Neo Cannon's really good for taking out those guys. You just constantly spam it on them, and they'll freaking die pretty quick. Although it's not the best weapon to use on this guy. There's actually a robot master weapon later on that we're going to get pretty soon that can instant kill those big things. Yeah. Bet you wish you had that thing in Mega Man 1 where you could instant kill the freaking big eye hopping motherfuckers. But anyway, here we are. We're going to fight up against Needle Man here. And not Needle Man. What am I saying? Gemini Man. And Gemini Man, he can split himself into two different forms, and basically they each take one bit of damage, so you don't have to worry about finding the real one, but they do each deal the same amount of damage too, and they can be pretty freaking annoying. But all you have to do here is that you just gotta jump and shoot basically whenever the guy's about to come at you, and then for this form he'll jump whenever you jump, so if you can trick him, oh no, not jump, but whenever you shoot he'll jump, so all you have to do is trick him here whenever you want to dodge out of the way, like here, and then just slide under him. So he's honestly not that tough. He's honestly not that tough, especially if you get his pattern down. From Gemini Man, we get my second least favorite weapon in the game, the Gemini Laser. And the Gemini Laser, besides turning Mega Man into a cool light bluish color like Gemini Man himself, it shoots out a laser that bounces off walls. As you saw there, once he's down to half life, he'll take away his clone and he'll just start running across the room and jumping and shit like that. And then every once in a while he'll shoot out a laser that can bounce off walls and shit like that. It does a ton of damage, but if you abuse, you know, his pattern and shit like that, where if you shoot him and then he'll jump and then you can dodge under him, then he's honestly not that bad. But yeah, Gemini Laser, what it does is it'll shoot out a laser and it'll bounce off walls and shit like that. And you'd think that, oh, that's pretty cool, but here's the problem. The Gemini Laser, it's really not that accurate with the bouncing, and also you can only have one on screen at a time. And another problem is that the laser, when it's like bouncing off the screen and you see, oh, well, it missed, so I'm just going to switch it really quick back to the Mega Buster. No, you can't. You have to wait for the laser to keep bouncing off the screen, bouncing back and forth between walls until eventually it disappears in order for you to switch to another weapon. So that's why the Gemini Laser, I hate it so much, especially in certain bosses later on. You might miss with the Gemini Laser and then you'll be like, oh, great. And you just have to hope that it'll hit the boss when it's bouncing off the walls, or else you're going to be standing there like an idiot waiting for, you know, for you to be able to switch weapons, because Gemini Laser can be pretty useless at times, but that's my opinion, you know. But anyway, so we beat Gemini Man. We only have 2 Robot Masters to go. And next up, I think we're going to go after Hard Man. And he's very hard. What were they thinking?